Welcome to Lunabean Media's Facebook video tutorials for wineries. My name's Jeremy and I'm co-owner of Lunabean Media. First thing I'd like to do is address a common concern that we often hear from wineries. That is that in order to create a Facebook page for your business, you need a personal profile. Winery owners and winery staff that aren't familiar with Facebook worry that this personal information on your personal profile can be spread around the internet. And it can if you don't have things locked down correctly. By default, Facebook is very strict with these standards. However, there are some things that you'll want to check. I'm going to go ahead and log in, and I'll meet you on the other side. When you log into Facebook, you're brought to your home page. First thing to do is to click on Profile, so you can actually be brought to your profile itself, and then look for the pencil icon next to Information. If there's information here that you don't want to be shown to your friends, click on that and uncheck anything you don't want to appear, and you'll start to see them disappear. Feel free to go through each of these little fields and edit anything that you want. But let's go ahead and take a look at some overall privacy settings. If you come up to Settings, click on Privacy Settings. This is where you really want to focus your attention. Under Profile, make sure that everything is set to only friends. By default, it should be, but just double check. Same thing goes for your contact information. If you would like to see how a friend would see your profile, you can actually just type the name of a friend in here and you'll be able to see how that friend would be able to see your profile. If you have things locked down pretty tightly, you're barely going to see any information here at all. So let's go back to the privacy area. And the other thing to look at here is search. So under search, first thing you want to do is get rid of search visibility. If you have it set to everyone, you do have the option of creating a public search listing. So you can kind of jockey back and forth with some of these options. But if you see, if we come up here and we click on Only Friends for search visibility, that option disappears. So in order to really lock things down, just set it to Only Friends and then uncheck any box that's checked. If for some reason you do want everyone to be able to search you, go ahead and uncheck these and then actually uncheck your public search listing if you don't want Facebook to create a public search listing for you. But again, to be as strict as possible, just change that to only friends and then uncheck the boxes. The final thing I'd like to show you here back in privacy, I'm not going to save my changes, is that if somebody is bothering you on Facebook, and if you're just somebody that's setting up a Facebook account simply to create a fan page, you really aren't going to have to worry about this. But this is also where you can block people. So just enter the name of a person here and click block. So that's the basic summary of your privacy settings. If you have things set up the way I just told you, you are really locked down and people will not be able to see any personal information. If you need to double check this, just log out of your Facebook account and then do a search for your name and Facebook. If anything's out there, it will come up. If you just created your Facebook page, wait a couple weeks to double check. So hopefully that assuages some of your fears about creating a Facebook profile. Next, we're going to talk about how to create an actual Facebook fan page.